Are you constantly trying to improve yourself so that you bring your A game to every situation? And so you take prodigious care of your physical, intellectual, and emotional needs. You keep up leveling to achieve better results and more fulfillment from your various pursuits. That's a great attitude. We should all try to do our best so that we can get the max out of our lives: fun, joy, purpose, meaning, love, etc. But let me ask you a question. Is your motivation to improve yourself driven by a desire to become better because you don't feel you are enough the way you are and you want to address this lack by adding more? Or you accept and appreciate yourself right now and want to have more enriching experiences by adding more? What is the difference between these two approaches? Isn't it the same? We are trying to add more stuff, experiences, relationships so that we can have more fun in our lives. Well, the expression is the same, but the causes are different. Let's explore. If you do not love and accept yourself right now the way you are, and you think you can only do it after you look a certain way, or have a specific career, or X amount of money, or a particular relationship, then your love and acceptance is conditional and will not last. If you think you need to become better by adding stuff on the outside and only then you can accept yourself, then you're playing a losing game. Because what it means is that you lack several aspects within yourself and outside things can fix it. Let's say, for example, if I have low self esteem and insecurity, and I think I can overcome it by achieving a specific body weight, then it will not work. Inner issues cannot be fixed by outer solutions. Once I achieve weight loss, I will feel good for some time, but this state will not last. Either I will self sabotage and backslide, or I will find other issues with my appearance: skin, hair, specific body parts. If I lack love and acceptance for myself and I think having a romantic relationship will fix it, then again, it will not work. I may be able to distract myself for a little while and use this as a permission slip to love myself as long as the other person is loving me. But once this relationship changes, the honeymoon phase gets over, or the relationship does not last, then I will go back to feeling unloved. Same with money. If I don't feel fulfilled and secure, then no amount of shiny cars, big houses, and things will be able to fix it. If I think I can become better by adding more skills, accolades, accomplishments to myself, and I will be sought after by others, people will respect me, then I am still evaluating my worth based on other people's reactions. I may be able to create a facade and play the role of a successful person, but underneath, I will still feel like an imposter and will always be seeking external validation. Now, let's see how all these cases compare to the other scenario where someone already accepts themselves. In such a case, the person would have high self esteem and self acceptance. They may still want to lose weight, take care of their appearance, earn money, seek out relationships, buy things, have a good career and friends. But the motivation is not because they want to overcome these shortcomings within themselves and become better. Because their self worth is not dependent on external fixes. Sure, achieving these goals feels good and helps them grow, but they wouldn't think of themselves as losers, unlovable, imposters unless they achieved these external goals. Such people would not think of themselves as being broken and needing to be fixed. It all comes back to the inner dynamic, the beliefs that we have about ourselves. If the beliefs are negative and toxic, then we cannot simply overcome them by adding stuff on the outside and thinking we have become better. Because all that negativity still is inside, maybe dormant for the time being, but very much present. Once it gains enough momentum, the person either self sabotages and regresses, or that particular band aid solution stops working and a new solution is needed on the outside. That's why measuring our worth by external objects is not a sure sign of being better. Advancing in life or becoming better is an inside job. We don't become better by adding more things to ourselves. That's the myth of becoming better. We become better by letting go of the beliefs that keep us feeling small and unworthy. Our natural state is of joy, abundance, love, being worthy. Once we let go of these negative beliefs that we harbor due to past conditioning, traumatic and unpleasant experiences, we naturally will become and feel better. These negative emotions anchor us into feelings of low self esteem and self criticism. When we let go of the negativity, this anchor lifts up and we start feeling positive feelings. This is the only way we become better. In fact, becoming better is a myth. This is the only way we become ourselves. We are going back to our natural inherent state. We are letting go of all these blocks that make us feel different than who we truly are. This is the only way lasting change can happen. Otherwise, we will keep moving from solution to solution, buying things, trying different relationships, adding wins, but nothing will make up for this lack of wholeness that we feel within us. I agree, it's a tall order. It takes a lot of time and effort and persistence. I am also working on it. But this is the only way we can make real change happen. We have to do the inner work. There are plethora of techniques available. You can use whatever you like. There is positive thinking, mindfulness, meditation, mantra, shadow work, inner child work, and a lot others. You can look them up on my channel as well, or you can find them in other places. Pick up whatever resonates with you, but instead of looking on the outside to fix inner solutions, look inside. Give up these temporary external solutions that do not work and work on the inside. We are all complete, whole, and worthy. Nothing can add to it nor take away from it. There is nothing for us to do to become better. Give up the myth of becoming better by adding 300 things on the outside and seeking external validation. Don't be a sellout, and also, it doesn't work. Go inside, spend time and effort, and remember and recognize who you truly are and reclaim your power. Good luck. Thanks for watching.